Yo, what's good, Reflection? Today, we're gonna talk about some real-ish. We're gonna talk about the real deal on what's really going on in your world. And I'm gonna ask you some real questions today, but I'm also gonna show you some things that are imperative to life itself, the real world. Like today I want to talk about economic collapse. Real talk, like this is a real question that we all should ask ourselves. Okay? Today I'm gonna give you a look into my life, into my world, and hopefully it sparks questions within your own life to ask and say, okay, I've invested myself around a family and a house, and what will I do if money has no value? I always ask that question. What are you going to do if Venezuela happens to the United States? What are you going to do if Venezuela, what's happening in Venezuela right now, happens in the United States? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome to the Earth realm. Okay. Anybody that got any common sense can feel that something's coming. Something's coming. Something's about to happen. Shit is going haywire. It's a big change in what's going on. And it's only right that we start asking certain questions. It's only smart that we start asking certain questions. So today I'm going to walk you through my life and I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? I got my team with me here, my family. I got my family. I got OMAC, Sound of the Universe. OMAC, the Sound of the Universe, and I got Key with me right here, and we're gonna walk y'all through our, just a little daily life I have here, and I want to ask y'all some questions as I walk through the life. Now, what we have here are leche seeds. These are seeds, okay? We're drying them out for planting. This is food: tomatoes, jalapenos. My beautiful, beautiful queen bought these for us. Pumpkin seed, squash. I'm gonna show you how EJ is cultivating the land. And here on where we're at. Now, people ask me what I eat on a daily basis. Plenty of bananas. We got watermelon from the earth. We got plantains from the earth. Organic. Plenty of coconuts. We drink a lot of coconuts, okay? And if we come over here, what you're gonna see is, you break on one of these leches for them. This is called leche. These are called leches, okay? Okay. EJ's gonna give a demonstration on how you eat a leche. These are tropical fruit. You can plant these yourself. Okay, so she's gonna eat it. You eat the outside. Go ahead, to the seed.
This is so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a giant
really
grape.
It's like yeah, pretty much. It's just really, really tasteful. Okay, so what you have is a seed here in the middle. Kind of looks like an almond. Mm-hmm. And you plant it and you get 10 times that more. We got our limes here. And you're gonna open up the refrigerator because we have a lot of fruit, and sometimes we put fruit in here. People ask me, what do I eat? What do I eat? We got watermelon. We got pineapples chopped up. More coconut. Pineapples. Okay. Tomatoes. Strawberries. Soursop. It's a really good fruit. It's really good. Okay? That's my refrigerator. Now, what I want to show you guys something here is, at the end of the day, this is my crib. I made sure that I got real instruments, because at the end of the day, we have to entertain each other. If the system falls off, there's no money. Only value we have is in each other. You play music, you sing for free. Because when the money system falls off, all we have is each other. So we'll have to play instruments. We'll have to entertain each other. We'll have to have that moment together when we're all playing instruments. And I wanted to set that up so that we had that. Okay, we got bongos, saxophone. Okay, we have, you know, speakers over here. We have the guitars. You know, but I want to take you guys out here. Do you have a tent? Do you have a tent? If it all falls off today, how are you going to provide for your family? You know it's going to go haywire right now. You know, everything's going to go haywire. Do you have a good tent? Do you have a reliable tent? Do you have solar panels? Are you in a position to survive at all? If everything was to fall off today, is there growing fruit in your life right now? I wanted to show you guys something to ask you questions. You know, Goal Zero has nice solar panels. These are the stuff that we should be talking about online. Let's talk about some real things that's going on in our lives right now. Okay? If everything was to fall off right now, all the money was to fall off, how are you going to eat? People are going to go haywire. People are going to go crazy. Okay? I want to show you guys something. This is Costa Rica, of course. I'm living in Costa Rica. Okay? This is one of our gardens here. This is potatoes growing. Okay? But one of the most beautiful things I want to show you right now is how alive the planet is. You see this? Watch this. Look how that plant just closed right up. Watch. Look how alive the planet is. See this plant right here? Everything is alive. The earth is alive. It's alive, it's living, it's breathing. It's alive. It's alive. She's alive. She's alive. She's alive. She's alive. You see that? Okay, so when it all falls down, do you have a garden? Are you prepared? Your soul, this is beautiful right here. Trying to flex, you know what I'm saying? Planting some, this is all watermelon. This is all gonna be watermelon. You can see we got one growing right there. Boom. One watermelon growing right here. You see that? Life. With one seed, look at that. You see? All of this is watermelon. This will all be full of watermelon in about another 2 months. You see that? Got the squad out here. In harmony. We got another one dipped off in a cut over here. Look at that, buddy. Watermelon. Got the coconut tree right here. And as we drive down, the fruit is abundant here. We just planted this stuff ourselves. And I'm gonna take you to EJ's, her germination. And he's got a vine here. See, watermelon, once you plant it, it goes crazy. It goes everywhere. This is a vine of watermelon right here. You can see that, and it flowers like that. It's the flower of the watermelon. It's on a vine, and it grows all the way from the garden. So this whole patch is gonna be watermelon. And then all of this will be watermelon. It'll go all the way up the hill in abundance with watermelon in a couple of months. Okay, we have another one right here. We have another one right here. Boom. You don't want to touch it. But this is watermelon. You know? Everyone needs to get prepared, because when the economy fails, when your money don't have any value, what will it be for you? What will it be for you? You know, where are you at in your life? Are you prepared for that? Or are you going to be a part of the crazy life that's going on? We got another coconut tree right here. These are coconuts. They're developing. All those are coconuts. You can see the bees, they're pollinating it. This is stuff that we need to really think about. We must really consider what's really going on right now. You know, you got cilantro here. Come on over here and explain it to him, EJ. Tell him about what we got going on here.
This is definitely cilantro.
You could just smell it, right?
This is a herb, but we don't condone eating herbs because it's just like smoking weed. So we just let this grow. Like, we don't really eat it. We have before, but we don't eat it no more because we don't want to kill the plant.
So what's the other plants over here?
I don't even know what
this is. Tomatoes?
Yeah, I think it's tomatoes.
These are tomatoes right here?
Yeah, this is definitely tomato. You can smell it. If you just
Just
get
go up to it. Yeah, you can actually just smell it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These are tomatoes. This is all tomatoes. This is cilantro. You know, you got tomato right here. It's going to start budding in about a month. We have fresh tomatoes. We got potatoes over there.
Yep.
Tomatoes here. And here's a new one that we just discovered. And it's really beautiful. It's these little babies here. This is all on our land. Oh, we got some more of these. Watch out for that. Got some more of these. They're alive.
It's so cool. They stay closed for about 7 seconds.
So banana tree.
And then they open back
You
up.
see, look at the bottom. They just like the ones by the Wi-Fi spot. Yeah.
Now, this is on our property.
These are also coconut trees.
These are, oh, no, I'm sorry. These are coconut trees too. These are coconut trees. This is a coconut tree as well. Coconuts. You know, do you have this growing in your local area for you? Here's a banana tree. These are 2 banana trees. Okay. It's the bud of the banana tree. And these are bananas growing. You can actually see these are real bananas right here growing. You see that? I wanted to ask you this question. What are you going to do when it all falls apart? Because it's falling apart right in front of your face. Got a mango tree right here. This is a mango tree. Okay. Now, there's another mango tree down this way. You know, got some beautiful flowers out here. It's another mango tree down the other way, but I don't want to go too far because our signal is limited. We got orange trees down the hill. We have orange trees over here. We got orange trees over there as well.
And grapefruit.
These are more coconuts.
We got more coconuts right here. This just growing steadily out the ground. And I mean off the tree. Just look at all these coconuts just ready to blossom. They'll be blossoming soon. We got more coconuts here.
Yep.
Just abundance. This is why I tell people to move to a tropical area. People trying to think that I'm trying to tell them the wrong thing. Got another coconut tree right there. You know, what are you gonna do? And when money that has no value, or can you bring water in? Let me show you something. Today, we got these waters, and you guys have seen the jungle that I was in. Okay, you guys, tell me where you got the water. We got a video coming out right now, showing you basically where we getting the water from. We got these jugs and we fill them up from the river. We go down to the river and we fill these jugs up with water.
Okay.
And we drink the water from the river. Sustainable, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. They went and got it today. You know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when money falls off? You know, who are you then? What is your skill? What skill do you have? You know, here's a solar panel that they're bringing in electricity right now. Okay, I got 2 of these. Remember the one? We got one over there. We have one over here. So as power goes out and the government no longer supplies us power, we are good. We are good. We're set. We can take care of our family, make sure that we're safe. We don't need the system because we're bringing in our own power from our own source. Okay, this is called independence. This is sovereignty, living off grid. You know, we already set up. We have our tents. We sleep in the tents. Well, you want to sleep in the tent anyway. There's no other way to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm just never going to sleep ever in the bed again. That's just not happening. You know, I could show you this beautiful view and everything, and that just lets you know how beautiful Costa Rica is. Look at that. You know, I've been doing this for a while, but I want to bring up the question. I really want to bring up the question to you. Are you prepared, or are you working day by day, not really paying attention to what is, you know, going on? And we just do stuff to do it. You got to understand one thing. You know, we belong to the land. We belong to this earth. It's alive.
Oh yes, that's watermelon.
You got Omac growing watermelon right here. He just put that in there a couple days ago. It's already flourishing because here in the tropics, a seed, as soon as the seed touches the ground, it's just boom. You know, it's a wrap. You know, of course, this is a nice view. A lot of y'all have the money to do this right now, but you're bullshitting. You're giving your money to strippers. You're giving your money to the fucking system. You're giving it back to the bank. You could be taking all that income tax money and invested it into a smart future, a sustainable future to make sure that if anything goes down, you and your family are safe. But no, you're bullshitting with money. You're taking the money and giving it right back to the bank. EJ, show us what you got here, man. Show us how you connected to the earth.
I got the seeds that you saw earlier on the table. This is bean right here. This is bean. I'm gonna transplant these, but I was doing a self-experiment to see like how they grow in a cup. But I also do need to find a specific spot to put these because you don't want to just put them like anywhere because you can't put them all next to each other. This is tomato. This is jalapeno. This is squash. This is pumpkin. This is cantaloupe, and these three are watermelon. And so I'll be transplanting these later. This is a soursop seed, and these are strawberry seeds, but these haven't sprouted yet. But I'm going to find a place to put these, which is going to be right there next to that mango tree.
Okay, yeah, we got a mango tree right here.
Guava.
You got guava tree right here. This is a guava tree right here.
And like
we have
5 or 6 on.
You know, this is the stuff that we should be really talking about and worried about right now. Not even worried about. This is to be the things that's on our mind. Not going to work and paying a bill to give it back to the bank. The bank owns your house. The bank owns your car. It's all fabricated. You know, you need to be going to connect the earth. You need to be going away from all of this crap. Look how far we are. We don't have no neighbors, man. And this is the time. This is the time right now for you to be investing in your so-called future. You know, this is the time right now that you want to get something like this while you have the benefits of the dollar even being the value of anything. You want to use it right now to be of some kind of value. You know, take you and your family and get the hell out of there. You know, I'm very proud of what EJ's doing here. I'm very proud of what I'm doing here with my money. I took my money and not only am I teaching, but I'm living this. I'm actually here. I'm living every day. Seeds everywhere. You know, we're growing more pineapple. I'm proud to say that I'm probably one of the only persons in our black community online pushing this agenda that we all go and live in harmony with nature and find this. Find this. You have time right now. Why are you waiting? Why are you only working a 9 to 5 and check to check and giving your money back to the bank? The bank owns your house. The bank owns your job. You're working for the bank. Why don't you work for yourself? Why don't you invest your money into getting out of the system? You understand? And then you can be creative. See, I could have spent my money at the strip club. I could have spent my money balling out getting a Maserati. You understand? I could have got a Maserati. But nah, I made me a little studio here in the tropics. I left. You know, I had money and I helped people with the money. I tried to help people with the money. I might have still helped them. Let me see. Does your headphone thing work? Yeah. You know, I try to help people with the money, man. You know, it's my little studio. It's our little studio. You know what I'm saying? Our engineers on the way. You know, I put a little studio in here. You know, to make music, conscious music. You know what I'm saying? Conscious music. We got Omac doing all the artwork. That's me on the wall. That's my beautiful wife, La Vie. Yes, we still together. And, you know, I just wanted to make sure that I lived a pure life. I wanted to live a pure life. You know, all the water that comes out of my house comes from the mountains. Ain't no fluoride in my water. You know, ain't no crazy stuff going on. So I thought I'd give you a tour of my life and how I live it. You know, we don't live indoors. We use this is the movie theater. You know what I'm saying? I bought me a projector. I was very creative with creating my life. You know what I'm saying? I got me a little projector screen. You know, if the power goes out, and it does, EJ painted that. Look at that. EJ painted that. Hey, yo, Matt. EJ painted that right there.
Let me cut it off?
Yeah. Nah, this guy. You know, we basically, you know what I'm saying, made us a little nice little, we don't really live inside the doors. We just come in here for production. You know, you got the DNA, that's painted right there, activated DNA. You know, you put the shades on there because, you can put the shades on there because we got the what's the name popping off in here. Anytime I set it up real quick. You know, we got the little projectional screen right there. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever do want to take a shower, you know what I'm saying, then you can, you know, we don't got no fluoride in the water calcifying your penile gland, and this coming out the mountain. You understand what I'm saying? This is the site right here. Boom. You know, boom. You know, it don't cost much out here. You know, the land, $850 a month. That's what it was, $850 a month. If you got $2,000 a month, if you can create $2,000 a month some kind of way, then you can live like this. You can live like this, $2,000 a month. If you could create that, you can live very comfortably in Costa Rica. And Costa Rica is the only place on the planet that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to show, I'm probably the only person showing you this in the whole black community. That look, man, we could live, look how we could live, man. We could live just like we live over here, but at least you be in tune with nature over here. You could walk out and get some fruit. You know what I'm saying? And everything ain't bad about Babylon. You know what I'm saying? You could watch movies. We have all kinds of movies we watching. We watch movies here. That's our little movie theater. We got our little sound system right here. You know what I'm saying? Little sound system right there. Boom. So you hook the sound system up. Hook the sound system up. Boom. You know, just an idea. It's an idea, okay? It's an idea. I don't think everybody out here talking about it. I'm pretty much the only person I see online living it and really doing it at the level I'm doing it at a grown man level. Like, okay, cool. Let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Do you have solar panels? Do you have garden? Do you have abundance of fruit? Here's the most beautiful thing about Costa Rica, and being in the tropics alone. Hey, you don't got to do that. And being in a tropic alone is this. When you are here in the tropics, you know, there's fruit everywhere. It's impossible to be hungry. You know, if the internet wasn't so bad as far as going down the hill, I would take you around and I would show you just the town. And in the town, how, you know, how pretty much, you know, there's fruit everywhere falling all over the ground. It's just everywhere in abundance. So when you walk outside, you know, it's like, okay, cool. Boom. Oh, okay. This is dope. $850 a month. That's what the land costs. You know what I'm saying? That's what this land costs. You feel me? Get you a house built, $850 a month. But guess what? When the money ain't here, we good. You think Costa Rica gonna come to us and be like, you gotta get out off this land? No. They're going to be fucked up so bad, ain't nobody going to say shit. And we ain't going to have to pay shit. This is going to be our house. We ain't going to have to say shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to have to do nothing. The bank ain't going to be worried about that. The bank going to be in a collapse. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you might have your home that you're sitting on, but do you have fresh water to go get? Are you ready for the fight? You know what I'm saying? There's going to be so many chaos. They're going to have martial law come in. That's what all those tanks are for. All those tanks are out there, all those tanks they got, you know, all the tanks that they got out there is for martial law. Are you prepared for what's happening in Venezuela? And Costa Rica, somebody said something about Panama. Costa Rica is one of the only places in the world that has 100% renewable electricity, meaning the whole country is powered off of the volcanoes, which is thermal energy, and they have wind mines everywhere out here, just wind mines everywhere. So this is the most beautiful place for you to be if you're going to live a sustainable life and you care about the earth and you are an immune system and then you are an indigo and you care about the earth. This is where you need to take your monies and invest your family, invest yourself right here, because when it all said and done, Costa Rica is probably one of the only countries in the tropics at all that cares about nature. See, all of this, I'll tell you about Honduras. Honduras don't give a damn. It be houses all up and down here. Brazil don't give a damn. It be houses all up and down these mountains. This has been preserved. Costa Rica has been preserved for some reason. This is a very special place. They haven't destroyed nature here. They live in harmony with nature here. You don't even see the little houses down there. They live in nature. Little small towns that give you fruit for free. They just throw you fruit. They be coming up to us just giving us fruit. They just give you fruit. Fruit is our real food. They just basically give us fruit. You understand? So what I did was I wanted to come out of that life, take my money and invest my money instead of giving it to the strip club, balling out of control, getting all these taking my money and go, flashing it off and throwing it at the club. I could have been doing that because I was one of those dudes. I was one of those dudes that had bread. So at the end of the day, I ain't do that with my money. This is what I did with my money. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make it known that this is the real life. These are the real questions we need to ask ourselves. Do you have solar panels? Do you have extra tents? Do you have extra tents? Hey, yo, bro, we need to take these chairs right here to the internet spot. I got an internet cafe down there. I made myself, because they don't get internet. It's too far up here to get internet. So this is the thing we got to ask ourselves, reflection. How wise are you if you don't have none of this stuff? How wise are you if you're not I could have balled out. Could have bought me a Benz. A Maserati, had me a nice little crib, got into real estate and started selling property and being a man wearing all the jewelry and crazy and stuff. But I said, nah, I don't give a damn about none of that. Only thing I care about is helping my people. And at the end of the day, if y'all don't feel it, something coming. Something coming, reflection. And we need to get in tune with nature. And so I wanted to be with a place where if I ain't have money and I ain't need money, I was going to be okay anyway. Your basic needs is food, water, oxygen, and they making you pay for your basic needs. In the tropics, you ain't got to worry about your basic needs. You good. You know what I'm saying? It's there for you. Your basic needs is taken care of because it's abundance here. You go down into these little towns, it's fruit just dropping everywhere. This is fruit on our land. You ain't even all through the town when you driving through. You don't even see it, but all through the town when you driving through, it's just fruit everywhere. Fruit is everywhere. You cannot be hungry here. Ain't nobody gonna be wilding out when the money system fall off here, because these people don't care about money. This is a very relaxed place. Once you get here, you could pretty much throw your passport away, bro. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody worried about you here. Where the police at? Ain't no police, ain't no military here. Niggas is chilling. Ain't nobody coming up here bothering nobody. I ain't got no neighbors. You know what I'm saying? I got the helicopter. You know what I'm saying? I could take the helicopter. I got the little drone helicopter. I could put it on live on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And throw it up in the air, let you see the whole thing if y'all want. I can let you see the whole thing. This is $850 a month. $850 a month for a piece of land. I'm not lying to you, bruh. This is where y'all mind need to be. $850 a month. $850 a month. Not lying to you, bruh. This is where our mind need to be, though. We got to get our mind right, reflection. Get you some land, build you a house like this one, man. This house was built for me. You understand? Come on now. This is the real life right here, bro. Share this video on your page. We got fruit, like she said, music. We got art. We got nature. We got everything. We got a little van right here that get us up and down where we need to go. You know what I'm saying? $850 a month, yes. Takesha, this is real life right here. This is real life. And I'm not lying to you. It's cheaper here. The dollar right now has a little value. Right now. Get the most out of the dollar. Get the most out of the dollar before it crash. Get yourself set up before it crash. The dollar has a value right now. Get the most out of your dollar. Get the most out of your dollar, because when it all falls off, we straight. We good. If it falls off right now, we good. And y'all know it's gonna fall off. Y'all feel it. You can feel it with everything you got going on, because you look at the Trump in the damn office, they making a gimmick of y'all. So that's what happened before. This is in history what happens before economic collapses. So you better be smart enough to start using that money, because out here the money is a little more. The dollar is a little more out here. You can get more for your buck while it is worth something. So utilize it as a tool to free yourself. All of Costa Rica is like this. You can have a home built for damn near nothing. This is real life, Reflection. I don't know about what nobody else is talking about online. People could tell you about your chakras, all that stuff, but if you don't know how to survive on the planet, it don't matter. None of that matters. If you can't survive on the planet, share this video. You know, you can say anything you want about Natureboy, but I'm only one person teaching our people about moving out the country, getting closer to that sun, living a sustainable life, getting solar panels, and actually out here doing it. Name me one other person you see telling the black community or our people and got the knowledge and wisdom I have to tell our people and break it down to them. Knowledge of self. Knowledge of self. I don't see nobody else doing it. It's just me and my squad. Anybody that's been my student that's speaking what I'm talking about. But it's a message from the universe. It's a message from your higher self. Because can't nothing be greater than you. You understand me? Can't nothing be greater than you. But it's something that you need to connect to. This is definitely something that you need to connect to. Look at where you living at. If it all falls off, do you want to be there? The dollar has some value right now. Get the most of it. Get the most of it. Be smart. Connect. Be smart. Yo, I'm telling you. What you gonna do? What you about to do? Now, we could do this. If the government be like, okay, we want y'all to get off this property, and the motherfuckers come with guns and shit, guess what we could do? We could pack our shit in our van. We could pack our solar panels. Check this out. We could pack all our shit. We could pack we could pack our tents. We got extra tents. We got 10-man tents. We got everything. We got solar panels. There's fruit abundance everywhere. So even if the government was like, yo, you gotta get off this property because it belongs to the bank. If they came with guns and shit, we'd be like, oh, okay, cool. We take our tents, we take our solar panels, we take our bikes in our van, and we dip. Fuck everything else. We got a jungle to go to. The locals we got a jungle. Y'all seen us in the video doing backflips off the jungle. Right. Where we was at the other time. We could basically live in that jungle, bro.
Yeah. We have.
You feel what I'm saying? Basically live in that jungle, man.
They got an indoor pool.
The jungle is beautiful over there. We got a jungle to go to, but the natives love us over there.
Facts.
You feel me? That's just the backup plan. If anything niggas try to talk about we can't be on this land or whatever, we going to the jungle. That's fine. We got our solar panels. We got our tents. We got our bikes. Well, okay, let's rock. You know what I'm saying? We got our fruit. We good. We got water because we got the river. Oh, we straight.
Yep.
We straight. Ooh, we good. We could just leave. We could just pack up and go. We surviving. We good. They can have all this shit. I don't give a fuck about this material shit. This is only comfort in my home. I'll make another home. That ain't nothing. But our true value is in each other, Reflection. Our true value here is what's valuable. This is what's valuable. Family. Friends. People.
Facts.
We entertain each other. Whatever you got to give to humanity, you know, whatever you got to give to humanity, know that money don't mean shit. Stop putting your value in money and put your value in people. Because it's us that give money value. We got to love each other. Because when money all fall off, we're going to need each other to work together.
Yeah.
So it's a nice time right now to develop good relationships with people you know you can trust at the end of the day. Because when money falls off, it's going to be mayhem. It's going to be mayhem. You know, you want to be around good people that you can trust. You want to be around people that got skills, that can plant food, that know about, that got a green thumb. You want to have those kind of friends. I like friends that have a green thumb. I like friends that are artists.
Thanks.
I like friends that got your back and loyal to the fucking end. I like articulate, intellectual friends. These are my family. You understand? These are the people that never turned on me. And I'm glad the people that was around me turned on me, because guess what? I'm around the realest of the real. It's just like it weed out the weeds. And now I get the flowers. And this my family. This was the remainder of everybody that came and took from me and took all the money I try to give and help people. And that's okay. I got some real friends. I got real family right here that'll never turn on me. These people, and my wife, she coming back right now. La Vie, she coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, La Vie. I miss you.
Pocahontas.
I miss you, Pocahontas.
You know. When I let her go, she came back. You know what they say, you know, you let them go, they come back, you know. It just is what it is. You feel me? But it is what it is. But start forming your indigo family right now. Start forming people around you that money ain't, and when the money ain't gone and ain't nobody got no money, they still fuck with you.
Yeah.
Real people. This is the value right here, not money. Don't value money. Money not valuable. We give the money value.
Thanks.
We got to love each other. And then you're going to vibe and find your tribe. And when you find your tribe, you're going to be happy. That's what life's about. Life's about working for free. What do you do? Find out what you love and then give it to humanity, because humanity needs it. Somebody asked me, what do you do other than inspire? I said, I inspire people. I teach people. I'm a master teacher. I talk to people and hit their heart and make them change and activate their DNA, their RNA. And that's what I have to give to humanity. And this is what I have to give to humanity. Inspiration, warning from the universe. I'm a tool that they can look at and be inspired. Like, oh, I could do that. That gives you a goal. Like, oh, somebody's done it. It gives you a platform. You might not even do it like the way I'm doing it, but it gives you a platform. Who else do you know that's doing this, that's showing you, that hasn't been a student of mine, that's actually showing you what you need to do right now in these times and places? You know? Show love. Show love. Love each other. We got to value each other. Everything we need is in each other. Y'all stop trying to go chase this money and love each other. Find value in each other, because that's where the real value is at. The value is in us. We make things beautiful. We make life. So the value is in our skills and what we do. Not what money can bring. Money makes people lazy. Money makes people think that they can motherfucking talk to people any kind of way and treat any people any kind of way because they got money and people need money. But if you ain't got no morals and principles, that money ain't gonna mean shit. You just a terrible person. Money make people feel, what about jobs? How will we pay the rent? Okay, so there you go. There you go. Right now is a good time to be strategizing the plan, preparing a plan for yourself to be thinking about that kind of stuff. Instead of you fucking sitting there going to work every day, giving your time and energy to a system that's going to fail anyway. It's crashing right in front of your face. These are the questions that you should be asking. How can I create myself a residual income? But then again, I just told you, you just need to get the fuck out the system and set yourself up, because when the system falls down, at the end of the day, guess what? It ain't going to mean nothing. Rent ain't gonna mean nothing.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Rent ain't gonna mean nothing. See, like I told you, you got you solar panels and some tents. You good in the tropics. Yeah, you got nice tents, man. You got to have a nice tent. Get you a durable tent. That's a good investment. Thanks. Solar panels are investments. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, getting yourself to the tropics is investment. You got to get home, baby. Don't be scared about being who you are, man. Fuck with the world. The world don't fuck with you. You know what I said. Fuck the world. I love my self-reflection. Peace.